Hello. Today I wanted to do a video on a fish that I feel is underrated. Mullet. I grew up catching these fish in my cast net. People always told me they were bait. They said, oh, use that for bait for trout, redfish, catch something better with it, and then eat those. Well, I gotta say that I tried mullet a long time ago, and to me it tasted pretty similar to those trout and those redfish. I wasn't treating it specially. I was just, throwing it into a cooler and not bleeding it, not doing anything really nice to it, just filleting it, a day later, like everything else. And it tasted pretty similar to the other fish to me. I kind of thought, I said, man, this fish is so easy to catch and they get to be decent size, about 3 pounds. Why not just eat this, right? Why bother trying to get these other game fish that have rules, regulations, if this is just as good? Well, it really depends on where you catch the mullet, because some of them do not taste good. If you catch them from really super far inshore waters, then it may have a really muddy or grassy flavor. But if you catch them in the ocean or in salt water close to the ocean, well, that's why we have this video that I'm making, is to show you how good this fish is. In my opinion, it is better than redfish, it is better than trout. It's close to being as good as flounder, and it is the easiest fish to catch. It's large comparatively to other food fish. You can catch this easily. Let's do the taste test to show you how good this fish is. So I caught a couple of mullet yesterday. This one got kind of beat up in the pan, but this one looks nice still. So I just sauteed it, extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of seasoning. So it's pretty plain. We're gonna get a good view of how this fish really is. Let's do this. It's the back side where you have the red meat and where the skin was. So let's break this open and show you. So it's white meat on the inside, it flakes apart. When you catch these mullet, I recommend filleting it. Don't leave any bones, don't leave any skin, and remove all that red meat to get the cleanest fillet. You don't need to save every ounce of meat, because these are cheap fish. They used to sell this for $2.99 a pound where I lived. So don't be cheap. Prepare this fish so it's gonna be good. Let's give this a shot. It's better than most fish. To be honest with you, it's better than most fish. It's got nothing wrong with it. No off flavors. I caught this yesterday, so it's relatively fresh. I took off that red meat, the skin. The fresher this is, the less fish flavor you're gonna get. So yesterday, when it was only a couple hours old, it had very little flavor. It was just a blank slate. Now today, it does have a little bit more fish flavor, but it still is not really that much. You can see it's a nice flaky white meat. Got some nice thickness to it. Okay, so I just bit down on that remaining bloodline and I tasted it. That bloodline does taste fishy. So if you don't want fishy tasting fish, remove all that bloodline. If you don't care about the taste, then just eat it anyway. That's what I'm doing. So the white meat of this fish is about as good as any, honestly. It's not as good as grouper or an offshore snapper. Probably not as good as snook, but it's better than a lot of inshore fish. So considering that, and that the red meat does have that fishy flavor, I would give this fish, I give it a 7.5. It's pretty dang good. And for the money that you pay for this, which often is nothing because you catch these really easily in a cast net, it's really good. So if you're just looking for a staple fish to feed your family, something that's not high in pollutants or mercury, I mean, this is like a first level fish. I think it eats plankton and algae and stuff like that. So get it from clean water. It's gonna be low in contaminants. It's cheap or it's free. It might be one of the best staple food fish for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next one.